Hello, I'm Scott Monfort. I'm the peanut agronomist with the University of Georgia, and today we're on the Southeast Research and Education Center research farm for the University of Georgia. This is one of many stops that we're conducting on as part of the Georgia Peanut Tour in 2018. We have a chance each year to showcase not only what producers do throughout the state on peanut production, but we also try to showcase what the research, the ongoing research is that is the basis for all peanut production in the state of Georgia. And on this particular research station here in East Georgia, I conduct several different types of research trials. Two of the biggest ones that we conduct here are cultivar or variety trials, along with different tillage trials. And we're growing those or conducting those trials for two different reasons. One, we always want to try to keep ahead as far as the information that's coming out for the growers on any new varieties or any new production practice. The second thing is we also try to answer everyday questions that the growers have. And in this particular part of Georgia, tillage is a big problem for these growers because they have highly erodible soils. And so what we try to do is look at the conventional tillage, which most of the production throughout Georgia does to produce peanuts, compared to reduced tillage, which a lot of these growers in this area conduct. And we're trying to make those comparisons to try to show these growers where they can save money, but where they also have to spend money to keep productive. As far as the varieties, it's the same thing. We try to showcase different varieties that are coming out that might do better in this region because it's a different microclimate in this area than it is in South Georgia, Southwest Georgia, where other parts of Georgia where the peanuts are grown. So we try to look at what we can do to increase the productivity of any grower throughout the state of Georgia. And this area is very important, just like the Southwest Georgia is. And so we try to do as much as we can for each individual grower throughout the state. And this is all the research done here is looking at localized situations or trying to fix localized problems to increase productivity. Again, we're on the Southeast Research and Education Center for the University of Georgia. This is one of many research facilities where we conduct peanut research throughout the state of Georgia. Like I mentioned earlier, the reason that we conduct peanut research throughout the state is because of all the different climates, different soils, just different situations that growers have that they try to produce peanuts under. And so it is very important that we produce peanuts here in Midville on the Southeast Research and Education Center. But there's also in the very extreme southwest part of the state, you have Attapulgis Research and Education Center. You have the Plains Research and Education Center in Plains, Georgia, which is a total different soil classification than any other one that we have. So it's important that we try to capture and get as much information as we can in every different growing environment that we have throughout Georgia that grows peanuts or has peanuts grown in it. But the biggest experiment station or research and education center we have is the Tifton campus. And it is comprised of many different farms, 5 to 6 different farms spread out in Tift County, right on the edge of Worth County. So there is research centers all over the state. We do not produce them at every single one, but we do produce peanuts in a majority of them in the south. There's also the Stripling Irrigation Research Center in Camilla, Georgia. And we do a lot of our irrigation, water usage, or water utilization research there. So it is important that we have these facilities here because, one, we're evaluating the new products, the new varieties, the different production practices under these localized environments and soils, but we can also add that to all of the other research being done all over the state so that we get a broad picture for growers no matter where they're at.